Welcome. My name is Darrell Pierce, and I'm here to explain my web analytics initiative. For starters, what is web analytics? Web analytics is the story behind the numbers. It is a system that can ultimately track how the visitors are visiting your website and who they actually are. Although it can't tell you what steps are right or wrong in your marketing campaign, the behavioral data retrieved helps interpret what to do with the story once you have figured it out. It also can tell you where the problems lie. Web analytics gives you an estimate of what has happened on your website. I can also tell you what web analytics is not. It is not an accounting tool. Web analytics does not account any real costs of any data derived from the source. It also is not a census. It cannot tell you who your audience actually is or their demographic makeup unless they have opted to take an exclusive survey. And lastly, web analytics is not a crystal ball. It cannot read the minds of your audience to explain why a customer has made a particular decision. Web analytics can only show that a customer actually did something actionable once upon your site. So why choose web analytics? Good choice. It's an inexpensive opportunity to try. It is probably one of the least expensive channels to fail in when it comes to marketing and advertising, considering television, radio, magazine, or even in-store promotional data. It is relatively cheap, and it's a fast way into giving you timely results with a relatively condensed budget. You can also track customers' behaviors. Web analytics provide detailed information on who your customers are, what do they like to click on, how much time they spend on each page, as well as how often they come back. This provides you with the opportunity to identify new opportunities in which you can change landing pages to attract more customers or even reduce costs on a campaign that isn't working. So why am I here? This is the perfect web analytic opportunity that you should take. I can take raw data and turn it into something actionable or something that you can measure specifically. Once again, a web analytics initiative is far more inexpensive to launch and fail than any other media outlet. Some tools are even free to try and can track results quickly, which can help increase your profits as well as return on investments. By understanding your targeted customers' behavior, you're able to optimize content that improves customer satisfaction and company loyalty. With the data that I can retrieve and interpret for you, your customers will be posting gratifying comments in no time. Which leads me to a good example coming from the book Web Analytics 2.0, written by Avinash Koshlik, which provides a wonderful analogy to what a web analytic tool is like when you don't use one. He describes it as driving a car and watching the dashboard to see that you're going exactly 70 miles per hour, but your windshield and windows are all blacked out, so you can't see outside. But by using competitive intelligence data, aka analytics, it is like you're scraping the black paint off of your windows and you're able to freshly see outside. Now you can see that you're still in the race. You can even see that you may have been going 70 miles per hour while your competition is racing past you at 160 miles per hour. Unless you make some drastic changes to the way you're interpreting your data, you fail to remain relevant for long. In the famous words of Ricky Bobby's father in the movie Talladega Nights, if you're not first, you're last. And you most certainly are if you don't take initiative in my web analytics initiative. So do yourself a favor and be first. Thank you.